Hi everyone, this is AgentLozen with another Winning Tips and Tricks special for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It is E3 week, and I thought what better way to appreciate modern games than remembering the origins, their origins. So, let's play Ninja Turtles. It's the third game I did a Winning Tips and Tricks episode on, and I want to play through it for you today, or as far as I can get, reasonably. Let's give it a shot. Alright, you can walk around here, and I'm not going to because you're going to get ran over by one of those garbage truck things. So it makes the most sense if you just go in the sewer right away. The game starts with Leonardo, and I'm just going to use him for a little bit because he has a very wide reach on his sword, and all of his enemies only have a hit point or two. So they're easy to kill, and Leonardo seems to specialize in them. Maybe later and it doesn't make sense to use him, but it does now. I couldn't tell what these things were as a kid, but this emulator is really sharp. It's picture quality. They're mousers, apparently. A little FYI, you know? This poor guy. And the saddest thing is he won't even be there when I get over there. Oh. Oops. There we go. Alright, we have the first boss, first mini-boss sort of coming up. It's Bebop. I'm going to switch right to Donatello for the damage. If I take damage here, I can heal it up in a sewer or two. I feel like maybe I should have been able to rescue April there. This building we're going to ignore, because it's just a dead end. This is just a dead end. There's a garbage truck. Alright, I took a few hits. I'll grab this pizza. And we're good to go. Let's stay with Donatello. Oops. Because I got another little mini boss encounter here. Gosh, I'm getting beat up. If he gets too low, I'm gonna switch out. I don't think there's a pizza up ahead though. I should just switch now. Let's go back to Leonardo. These things have a lot of hit points. Is this a Rat King? Not just a boomerang guy. Apparently Konami couldn't get the rights to a lot of the characters from the show, so they just kind of made up their own. Boomerang guy, garbage truck, that kind of stuff. Somehow they were able to secure rights for Rocksteady though. Bebop, a lot of the major characters, but I don't know, they just filled the game with these weird minor ones, which is fine. No sweat. That's the first boss of the first area. Now we move on to area 2, which is the dam. It seems nowadays a lot of people don't like this game, for this level specifically. They'll say, I couldn't get past the water stage, and that's it, but I'll get past the water stage for you. It's not even terribly difficult, it just takes a little bit of practice. Here I'm chasing that asshole, don't even need to. Back to Leo for right now. I need to heal up Donatello. I mentioned in my video that if you lose him, you might as well just restart the game, especially this early in. So anyways, I don't want to lose him. Shoot. Gotta heal up Leonardo too, but Donatello more importantly. I think there's a pizza right here. That half pizza will restore half your life bar. And although Leonardo's low, I value Donatello more. We'll use Raphael. He's arguably the worst turtle, but it'll work. Raphael has the shortest range and consistently like lowest attack power. I mean, he still, you know, works for clearing this trash out, but this jerk. Here we go. I guess he gets shy or something. Alright, moving on. This hole right up here is one of the most annoying parts in the game. There are several annoying parts, and it's one of the first ones. With practice, it's not terrible, but... Oh. I think these throwing stars do more damage than my size do. I'll hold on to them. When you get to like the end of the game, sub-weapons are like the only thing that makes sense to attack with. Enemies get like absurdly hard. Alright, you don't need to go right here, you can just go up the ladder and finish up the stage, but there's a full pizza. And Leonardo's getting low. And I don't want to lose anyone right now. There isn't like a Mario-style life system in this game. If you lose a turtle, they're just dead. You can it's possible to recover them later under certain circumstances. But losing anyone means that they're gone for quite a while. And I don't want to do that. Alright, here we go. The trick is to get to the very, very edge and then make a tiny little hop. And it's a big pain. So let's see if I can do it. Good, made it. Alright, now onto the water stage. This stage is the most different from any other in the game. The mechanics are totally different and the objectives are different. And they even use like different sprites for the characters. And it's all for the worst. Water is always a terrible thing to put in the game. I guess we have a lot of water in real life, oceans and stuff, but it doesn't belong in a video game. Alright, so you can go either right or up here. Crap, and that seaweed stuff seems to pull me in. I'm gonna go up, disarm this bomb, you just touch it, and I'm gonna go back down. You can change their sprite, see how he's kind of swimming down now, by holding down or up or whatever, but it doesn't actually change the speed at which he swims. I am pushing A little bit, and I think that does speed him up some, but the sprite is just there for looks. Alright, so I'm gonna go left briefly, and then go back right again. There aren't any other bombs over there. And you know this just from practice. Alright, there's a big seaweed field coming up. You gotta try and stay in the middle. And even then, you're gonna get your ass beat. That wasn't bad. The trick is to get through there as fast as you can. Don't try and hang around. Don't try and dodge everything and take it easy. The faster you can get through, the better off you are. I've seen speed runs where they'll just like fly through these electrical gate things. But I'm not that great at this game. So I'm just gonna take my time and not take the hits. If you lose all your turtles, it'll cause you to eat up a continue. You can use a continue to continue the game. But I think you've only got maybe 2 or 3 continues. So I think like every point of health counts. Although I treat a lot of games like that. Trying to take the very least possible damage. Alright, Leo's getting a little weak and I typically can't get through these gates without getting hit. Let's just use Mike. Alright, that's all. If you don't know your way through there, this place is a pain in the butt. But I think there are maybe only 7 or 8 bombs. And this really isn't too much of a maze, it's not bad. Right now we get to watch this neat cutscene. And there's no way to skip this, I want to. This is just like, oh, Splinter's gone, they captured him. I want to hit start, but it doesn't do anything. So there's old Shredder, and his hand is sort of sticking out of the screen. An early form of 3D, maybe? They portray the turtles as such like lazy fat assholes that just eat pizza all day. I mean, I like pizza too, but apparently they're a highly trained ninja, but they have like no discipline at all. Okay, Area 3. Which is a place I couldn't pass as a kid, because it's this huge map. Whoops. Sorry, there we go. A shoots, and then when you get missiles, B will fire your missiles. I guess I'll just use Mike here. Michael. These guys' heads fly off. There's pizza right here. Leo's getting a little low, so I'm gonna juice him up. We'll just stick with him. Mike, Leo, and Donatello get low health attack bonuses. When they fall below half health, they get like a multiplier, a small multiplier to their damage. And Raphael doesn't get any, which contributes to him being like the worst turtle. But see, it takes me like 2 slices to like knock their heads off. But if you get the attack bonus, which I don't have right now, you can do it in 1 slice. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, see, I hit him in 1 slice. He had the same number of hit points, but the attack bonus just kicked in. Kill this guy. Let me see here. There's a little glitch. You can walk all the way around to the right over there, and then go to the top and walk across here. But there's a little glitch, where if you stand just right, you can hop up there. Whoops. It takes a second. Come on. But it saves a lot of time. See? And there's no trick to it. I just kind of jumped up there, and when I got to the top, I held left. Right, here are the missiles. That'll blow through barricades. And I'm going to go to the right. It's less dangerous up here than it is down below, as you can tell. And over on the right, there should be a half pizza waiting for me. Full pizza. Oh, good. It looks like it's still Leo that needs it. Let's just go with him. Donatello's full. There'll be a chance later to fill everyone up fairly. So I lose my low health attack bonus. But if I'm just killing these guys, it's not a problem. I can leverage Leo's really wide range. Okay. So don't fire your missiles accidentally. The A button shoots bullets and the B button is missiles. We're gonna go around this way. I'm actually winding around the outside of the map now. There's a barricade. Oops. Ah, jerk. So I'm gonna follow the water through this barricade. Now in my video, I don't think I talked about this, but yeah, you'll just go left if you want to continue the map, but there are good sub-weapons that are easy to come by. Right in this building. And they're easy to farm too. You get these scrolls, and they shoot off like Hadokens or something. They're really, really powerful. I think it's the best weapon in the game. And this is probably the best place in the whole game to find them. Alright, these guys get more annoying as you cut them down, so I'm just going to ignore them. This scroll right here. Let me knock this guy's head off. Yeah, sure. One sub-weapon can immediately replace another if you pick it up, but I don't even have one for Donatello, so it's fine. Oh. So no sweat. Donatello is the best turtle by far. So here's, oh crap, the scroll I was talking about, and I like to put it on my crappier turtles. I don't like to use Raphael or Michelangelo. Michelangelo's maybe a little better than Raphael, but now he's a lot better than everyone else when he has these scrolls. You get 20 of them. So I'm gonna come down here, and then down here, and now we're in a sewer setting. And we can get these, I don't need those tightrope things yet. If you can make it across here, I think there's a pizza or something. Let me lure this guy off. Oh, never mind. Well, my plan was to jump down there eventually. And it spits you out on this hole, so, or that door. Let's come back over here. Notice that jumping out of the turtle van despawns those garbage trucks. I'm gonna go back in with Donatello. Oh, Frogman. I'm gonna repeat the same process, and I'm gonna pump up Raphael with the scrolls. I feel like Donatello does good enough on his own, so I normally don't get them for him. And if you want to, you can sit here and farm these things all day. You'll get 20 per every scroll you grab, and you can probably get up to 99 for every turtle if you want to spend 15 minutes here. But that's kind of ridiculous. I just want to make those like crappy turtles more valuable. Uh-oh. Another fire guy here? Nope. Good. You can't actually go down the ladder until you've beaten that dude. Ignore that. Okay, now let's get Raphael. I'm gonna replace his throwing stars with scrolls, because they're vastly better. Alright, now let's see if I was right about that pizza. I'm gonna try that again. Again, you don't need these tight ropes, but... Oh! This game. Never mind, I don't know if there's a pizza or not. Forget it, let's go. Alright, to the right. I told you we're going this way, so let's do it. Blow this away. Kill this dude. Not that it matters. I think you could probably get out of the turtle vanity spawn if you wanted to. Blow that up. Okay, from here, you can either go up or down. If you want to get to the end, you just stay against the outer perimeter of the map. But I think if you go up here, there's a building with... it holds like a hostage turtle. So if you've lost one of your turtles, you can go into that building and recover them. But I haven't lost any, so I'm gonna ignore it. You can usually spare 1 or 2 missiles by the time you got to the end. So if you wanted to go that way, you could, and it wouldn't screw up your progress. Damn, stop. Alright, so you can go left or up, and I'm gonna go up because I'm staying on the perimeter of the map. And finally, you just follow the path. I don't think there are any more crossroads. Through here. This guy likes to hit me when I come through, so I'm just gonna blow him up with a missile. And I'm at the end, so we get off here. And I have 2 missiles left. And I just wasted one a second ago on that garbage truck. So back to... Nope. Donatello. For his unparalleled killing ability. I'm getting low on health. But Donatello gets a low health attack bonus. You would think he wouldn't even need it, but they gave it to him. Oh, oh, they're cool. Alright, this is another annoying part in the game that seems to annoy. It seems to annoy everyone. For that reason, exactly. So I'm gonna fight my way back through here. This is the only thing you can do. You need to, like, know how to deal with that sewer part. There is no cheat or whatever. There's no, like, easy way around. Even Donatello's getting low. His one weakness is that, like, his direction of attack isn't very controllable. It's directly up, directly down, or directly to the side, where Leonardo has a very wide slash. So Donatello isn't the best all around. I mean, not in every category, just overall. Alright, so little short hop. Don't even push the button for a long time. You just want a tiny little hop to get across these jumps. I'm gonna use Leonardo for his wide slash. So another tiny hop, and expect an enemy to pop up every time you hop. So 1, 2, and here's an enemy. Slash him. I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna take it really easy. So small hop, and expect another enemy. There he is. There he is. This guy, lure him. Shit! People regard this as one of the annoying parts of the game. Did I say that? I think I did. Maybe this is a point where I should say, I prefer the NES hardware over the emulator. And I do. But I can still do this, I'll be fine. I'll make it this time. It'd be sort of absurd if I didn't. Christ. Alright, back to Leonardo. I think he's your best bet for this part. Because most of the enemies don't have much health. Alright, so short hop. No. Short hop. Take it real easy. 1, 2. I just walked across those. You don't need to jump. Short hop. Alright, let's give it to Leonardo. There's gonna be one at the end of the stage. 1, 2. Now I can refill everyone there. But for now, we'll give it to him. So lure him off. 1, 2. And we're almost at the end. There's usually a guy that spawns. Oh, there he is. Right there. Get out of there. Okay. Full pizza. So everyone that's gotten roughed up a little bit... Wait, what happened to Ralph? Didn't I? Raphael. Did I give him the scrolls? Did I not pick it up? I don't even remember. I mean, not that it's a huge deal, but that sucked. He still has the throwing stars, and the throwing stars are, like, inferior. They are utterly inferior to the scrolls. Alright. So we are all juiced up. I'm going toward the boss now. I'll just leave with Donatello. I forget what this little house holds. Yeah. I guess anyone with more than, like, 2 or 3 hit points, Donatello's your best bet. No, seriously, did I pick up another throwing star, or did I just, like, did I totally ignore the scroll earlier? I'll have to go back and rewatch this. Jerks. Some more Android dudes, which we're just gonna ignore completely. Huh. Whatever, might as well pick it up, right? Add it to my collection. So you get 20 every time. Alright, we're on the rooftops. I'm just gonna jump up here, and the boss is right ahead. So... I'll use Don for the first phase, and then I'll use Scrolls for the second phase. It's a 2-phase fight. This is I think, Mecha Turtle. Doesn't do that much damage. Alright, now Michelangelo will lead with the scrolls. Press select to choose them. See? No sweat. I barely got hit. I think actually walking into those guys does a lot more damage than getting hit by their swords or attacks. Because I've died here before pretty quickly. Alright, so I stopped my video here when I did the winning tips and tricks, but I'm gonna keep going, and we'll see how far I can get. This is the airport. Enemies get stronger, the rooms get trickier, we get more lag. But I'd rather have like this awkward, like, sprite flickering lag than the lag I had in Gradius a week ago when I did my Gradius video. Because at least you almost maintain your full speed when that's happening, when the sprite flicker is happening. So you can hear the music slowing down a bit, but it's not a big problem. Alright, so if you didn't get any of the tightrope things, there's one here, and you're going to need it in just a second. I think in the whole game there may be 2 or 3 spots where you actually need to have them. It's the strangest thing. You would think there'd be like more uses for it. A justification for putting it in the game. There's really not. Just 1 or 2 spots in the whole game where you need them. And like in this case, I just give them to you in that last room there. So here's the first one. And you don't have to do anything. You just walk over here and he throws it on his own. You walk across. Maybe there's a thing where you have to keep your balance. No, not at all. You just walk across. Like, imagine this part of the game without these holes here. You would just walk clean across. It'd be the same thing. I'm just walking clean across. It's kind of stupid. But it's not a problem either, so I'm not gonna complain. Just kind of a dumb choice. I think there's pizza up here. Yes. Not that I need it. Everyone's pretty full. Donatello's gonna eat it. And we'll continue onward. This stage becomes sort of a... It's a little maze-like. And it helps if you know where you're going. And it's actually been a little while since I've last played this game. So that said, I hope I know where I'm going. And there are some rooms that are just stupidly hard. It's meant for killing your turtles. But that's what your continues are for. If you run out of turtles here, or if you lose any, even if you lose Donatello, the idea is just to keep going. So here's a manhole. If you can beat the airport stage, then actually in the next stage there's an immediate opportunity to rescue a fallen hero, a fallen turtle. Turtles never die! Oh, this is the 3-way star. So yeah, just get through here, that's a strat. Just beat this no matter how messy it is. Although I'm going to try and keep it as clean as I can, but I think there's a little boss fight here, mini-boss. Yeah, it's nothing though. Maybe for FAL it'd be a pain, but for Donatello it's nothing. I wonder if I should use my throwing stars more. Oh well. I mean, the bow is good enough that you don't really need them. Nope. Thought, nah, he's not gonna fire. Oh well. Okay, so it splits off now. There are 2 manholes to go through, and both of them will actually take you where you want to go. But I think one path is a little easier than the other. And you know what? I don't remember which one. Let's just go down. Then you follow the path. Whoops, why are these arrows pointing this way? Maybe should I have gone up? Yeah, I'm getting a weird feeling about this. Let's go up. Okay. So, I don't think these spikes insta-kill you, but they do a lot of damage. Let's use Leo, and I'm going to walk across this really quick. Okay, I want to get through here with as little mess as possible. Eventually, you want to be up here on the other side of this fence. And that matters. I'll show you in just a second. That'll matter in a second. Because it's easy to get lost in another screen or two. What's this guy's problem? I'm going to rock steady him. Oh no, I fell! Ignore that. There. So I don't want to get knocked into those spikes, and it's gonna happen anyway. See, it's intentionally trying to screw with you by putting that enemy there. And that Rat King, that boomerang thrower, is there to knock you into. I'm gonna switch out to Leonardo. Can he one kill? Can he one hit these guys? Shoot. Maybe Donatello's the best pick. Just get out of here. I could try and fight every one of them, but forget it. Another short room. So rather than fighting everyone, I'm going to try and skip by without doing any work. But that's not going to be a thing. No, we're cool. That wasn't bad at all. Alright, so there are 3 holes here. Now where do I go? That's a question. Well, I told you earlier you need to get on the other side of this fence. And to do that, you use the manhole that's closest to this one. This one here, see? So I'm going to go down here, fight a little mini-boss. I'm going to rock steady him. And I'll be on the right side. Alright, the next manhole you need to go into is in the upper right part of this area here. So I'm going to go around the outside, around the perimeter, and ignore this guy, this manhole, and just stay in the perimeter. Planes can fly by and drop bombs and stuff. I'm going to ignore this manhole. There's a bomb. Not a big deal, just keep moving, you can avoid it. And then here's the one I want. It's in the upper right corner. It's the very last one they should walk into. So if you're the kind of person that would visit every manhole, you'll probably have the game over by the time you get to this one. Just skip all of them. This looks like a room where you'd fight a little mini-boss, but it's not. Alright, now there's just 1 or 2 more funny choices you have to make. I think you skip that first one. No, I guess you gotta go in there. Oh well. Oh, the magnets. They pull your turtles, and they make it difficult to make, like, precision jumps. First of all, with this lag, it's not a lot, but I don't want to have to jump in it. So I'm going to throw some of these stars. Remember the scrolls I talked about earlier? Well, there's one right there. But unlike the spikes, the fire kills instantly. No, not Donatello, please. So I'm going to clear everything out before I try and make this jump. And you know what? Unless that scroll's really easy to get to, I don't even want it. See, it looks like I'm going to get my butt beat trying to get into there. I'm going to lure him into the fire. But instead of luring him in, I died instead. Instant death for a full health character. That's okay. It's okay. Like I said, you're gonna lose turtles here because of parts like this fire crap. And I just want to get through it. I don't even care if I lose them. Leonardo's not the worst one to lose. All right. Go. I wonder if I can get that scroll. You know, I don't want the scroll. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, you need to clear, all the enemies out and do a tiny little short hop at the very end. Just like that. You know? Yeah, it's this way. I remember this little fence of guns here. Let's use Michelangelo. For fun. Alright, so I'm gonna take it very easy. Donatello's low on health and I need him for the boss. Shoot, if I could find a pizza, that would be awesome. Like that one right there. Which one do these guns fire? Are they firing at all? Okay, I'm gonna switch to Donatello and have him clear this crap out. Oh, they are firing. Maybe it was a lag thing that they weren't allowed to fire. And then I'm gonna use, let's say, someone crap. Oh, shoot! Michelangelo picked up the stupid stars. I hate this. I'm gonna use Michelangelo to like take a bunch of hits and get down there. I'm gonna refill Donatello because I need him for the boss. So let's do it. All right, hold on. Now Donatello. Oh, that was close. That jerk tried to kill me. And I'm gonna go back to like Raphael, I guess, someone who I don't care about, and he's gonna try and get me back up here. Yeah, no sweat. It's cool. Now, I think there is a part right up here with another flame pit, and it tends to kill me a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, I hope? No, here it is. So the hardest part about this is guys knocking you into the fire. The jump isn't even terribly difficult to make, but I'm gonna clear everyone out first before I try and do the jump. And I'm expecting maybe one more guy to pop up when I'm jumping. Nope. All right, let's just go. Good. Now I think I'm nearly at the boss. Which one is it? I'm gonna go to the bottom one. No. Do you see the little turtle icon at the bottom? That means we're on the wrong place. So, up here. Kill this Rat King / Boomerang guy. And over here. Yeah, you gotta fall through this hole. There's a part like in Mega Man 2 coming up, where like the walls try and close in on you. If you've made it this far, you know you're on the right path to the to the boss. Now watch this. The first room, this is to get you acquainted with the rooms, how this works. You can really easily walk across these holes here. What you want to do is like walk and then stop and kind of wiggle your way through it. Because you don't want to get caught on the holes. And you'll see why in just a second. On the left and right, the walls will close in. And you want to spend as little time as you can trying to get through here. Screw the power-ups, screw the pizza. We're not getting any of that stuff. You can't destroy those walls, I don't think. Good. You just wiggle your way through there. Alright, it's Donatello's turn. And I got a boss coming up. It's a giant mouser who I'm going to try and exploit. Alright, so he has a thing in his mouth that you attack. But it's not available right now. However, when he opens it all the way, if you press start, it'll cause it to stay open. Watch. I mean, not literally open, but it'll keep him vulnerable. So I'll let go of start, and it's still there. So every time he opens his mouth, I'll press start and pause it, and I can take all the hits I want on him. I don't think this boss fight is that hard, but now when I'm glitching it like this, it's a lot easier. See? No sweat. This is probably one of the easiest boss fights in the whole game. I think maybe Mecha Turtle from the last area is probably one of the harder ones. So we're done with Area 4, we're moving on to Area 5. Which I think was inspired by like Metal Gear or something, you'll see. Again, I want to skip this blimp scene and I can't, we just gotta watch it. Remember the box art, how all the turtles have like, they're all wearing red like Raphael? Well, they're wearing red now. And the blimp flies away and takes us to like Metal Gear Land. Alright, so we're in Metal Gear Land. And what we're doing here, look at the map. You see those white dots on the map? Those are either entrances to manholes or entrances to buildings. And of the 3 manholes on the map, one of them contains the boss, which is the Technodrome. And the other 2 will just contain dead ends. When you get to the end of them, it's just a dead end, which is totally crappy. There's no way to decide where it's actually going to be at. But for right now, before I start checking the manholes to see if I can find the Technodrome, I think this first building here contains a kidnapped turtle, which should be my Leonardo. We'll go down here. I don't want to take too many hits, so I'll take it real easy. And am I right? Bingo, there he is. So now I've got Leonardo back. And I'll just play with him. And I think there's a good opportunity to get pizza in these buildings too. That seems to be the point of these little buildings. There are 2 of them, and I think they're just to restore you, give you a turtle back. And again, he'll only spawn once per continue. So if I lose a turtle again, I'm not going to go back in here and try and claim him again. And there's a pizza here, which is easy to get to. The spider thing kind of guards it, but he's not doing a good job. The pizza will respawn, unlike the life. Oops. Jump off here. These birds aren't bad. They drop rocks, but they're very predictable. So I'll go in one more time and restore Michelangelo. No, Raphael. Slice of the birds. I'm expecting them to be there. The spiders aren't as bad. Alright, so we're going to switch over to Raphael. Alright, now all our turtles are restored. So I lost one earlier and I got beat up before I beat Area 4. But thanks to the beginning of Area 5, I'm pretty well restored. So let's stick with Leonardo. Kill these stupid eagles or birds or whatever. Try not to take too many hits in the process. Avoid the spider. Alright, now let's go sewer hunting. Technodrome hunting. Now again, I do have all these continues left. I haven't used any so far. So the first one is just above me. There it is. I'll start at the top and work my way down. And I just hope the Technodrome's in this first one, otherwise, you lose a lot of life. These guys are all pains in the asses. Whoops. Every one of the guys you fight in here has a lot of hit points and they can do a lot of damage. So honestly, if I can get through here without fighting, or doing as little fighting as I can, that's the best strategy. Oh. You see, I could fight that guy, but I'm going to run through. And then your Technodrome will either not be in here or will be in here. It's like a Schrodinger's hat door. See, the room is empty. That means I'm screwed. So let's try and get out of this cave without getting killed. Because all these enemies do a lot of damage and have a lot of hit points. And we'll check another cave. Oops, we need to break these away. Now the interesting thing is it's easy to get down, but you have to go all the way around to get back up. You can't like jump and then cling to a ladder. You need to start at the base of the ladder. Now here's Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's got a ton of hit points, so if I can deal with him... Oh, never mind. Yeah, if I can deal with him I can, or I will, but if he's hitting me too much, I'm just going to try and avoid him. I'll try and run by him. Damn. Yeah, I'll grab the pizza. Play it a little safer. These guys are easy to cut through with Leonardo's wide reach. These like Metroid things, jellyfish Metroids. More like jellyfish. And I'm just ignoring all the guys. I'm not going to fight anything if I don't have to. Alright, so this sewer, until we get a continue or a game over, does not hold the Technodrome. And again, if you do get a game over, it could possibly do it, so I'll check them one by one. If I got a little too beat up, the building on the left, that little white space on the left of me, we'll have more pizza. Now, sewer number 2. Again, there are only 3 sewers. There are only 3 manholes. So, I was hoping to get lucky and get on the first one, but I guess I'm glad I could show you how stupid and tedious this process is in this stage. what the hell? Maybe I'll need it. Again, fighting, or avoiding fighting whenever you can. That's the key of this place. See, he'll do it on his own. He'll just roll out of there. No! I'm almost there. There's a Sonic the Hedgehog. And I'm gonna just running. I'll cut down the spikes. Okay, Technodrome? No, we got the worst case outcome. Out of the 3 sewers, we got, we chose to go with the one that didn't have it until the very end. A speedrunner, if they don't get the Technodrome in the first sewer, just shuts the game off and restarts it. Because this is a huge waste of time. There's no bonus, there's no reason to come in here. I wish there were like maybe scrolls, like, oh hey, you didn't find the Technodrome, but you did find a scroll or something, but no, it's not like that. There's nothing to get from here. Shoot, I get my low health attack bonus, but still, these guys have so many hit points. I wonder if I should stop by that little house. I think it's just to my left. Yeah, it is. Let's stop by there. I don't want to lose Leonardo right now. Again, I have continues. It's not like he's going to be dead permanently, but I like to conserve my life the best I can. Shoot. No. Okay, let's switch up. And then I'll heal Leonardo when I get there. I don't want to accidentally lose him. You can't do it in one jump. Oh well. Okay, Leonardo. Heal up. And I would say he's good for the last sewer now. So watch out for birds. No? Okay, we have one last sewer, and according to my map, it's beneath me, or I gotta go to the right and then circle it around. When I was a kid, the map didn't make any sense to me. All these white dots and red dots and like flashing things. I didn't know what was going on. But now, when I know how to use it, it's a very useful tool. I've been recording for like 42 minutes now. This is a long game. Maybe I just suck, I don't know. Oh wait, is that it up there? Oh, whoops. I went the wrong way. Maybe this is the reason it's 42 minutes long. No, I see it. There's a little opening just above me. So in the future, remember, don't go all the way down. Get to this manhole and then make an immediate left. This all just comes with practice, though. Like if I were to replay this game right now, I wouldn't make that same mistake. Okay, now the Technodrome has to be at the bottom of this sewer. By the nature of this game. I'm gonna try and... Is he gonna play ball? Come on, jump. There it is. So do I just go down there and fight him? Alright, that's better. Let's use my crappiest turtle, Raphael, to take hits when I'm going through here. Actually, that one worked over really well. Worked out really well. Went over. Worked out. How do people say that? And I've lost half my health bar, but it's for Raphael, so I'm like, whatever. Oh no! I meant to go down here when they were... Shoot. Michelangelo time. Sonic the Hedgehog. Almost there. Oh, the spider webs. The lines or whatever hurt you. Now I get my low health attack bonus. Michelangelo gets the best low health attack bonus in the game. His multiplier is the highest. Alright, it's just jellyfish. They're easy to do. I'll use Leonardo. This is another area, like, I just want to get to the end. Alright, the Technodrome has to be in here. So I'm going to switch right to Donatello. And I'm going to do a thing where I go to the right side of the screen and duck down to avoid the initial attack. So this big trident thing at the front can shock you, but if you're ducked like this, it's no problem. Alright, I'm going to break off. You need to kill the eye here. But right now, if I can just break off his little pieces one at a time, this whole fight's a lot easier. And if you're pro, you just go right for the eye, but I'm much more comfortable doing this, and I imagine if you're not pro, you would do the same way. Whoops. Then you can also destroy this thing, I think. This little hole where the Foot Clan are coming out of. Yeah, I hear it getting hit. I mean, you don't have to do this because they're easy enough to deal with. See, I destroyed it. Now it's just me and the eye. And at this point, it's really easy. Since I killed the gun, since I destroyed the Foot Clan spawner, I mean, I just stand up here with the eye and hit it. As long as I'm not dumb and fall off or something. It's real easy. See? No sweat. So when you know what to do, this is a fairly easy boss, but I guess it'd be intimidating when you have no idea what's going on. Alright, we're in the last area of the game. It's the inside of the Technodrome, and it's by far the hardest place. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to have a bad time. You see, everyone's messed up, everyone's weak. I think what that's going to mean is that I'm just going to get a game over, and we'll try it. No, I'm going to give it an honest effort. There are a lot of like high health, high damage enemies in here. Like this guy, for example. And this guy. Shoot! I don't know this. I mean, I'm planning on dying anyway, but if I can help it. So this gets a little maze-like. What you need to know, oops, is you need to get to the bottom of this area. You need to work your way down. I mean, that's the general idea. I wonder if I could heal Donatello. Thanks to my low health attack bonus, I can kill these guys in one hit. And I'm doing extra damage versus these turrets. So I'll use Leo to clear this place out with his low health. And then Donatello will get the pizza. Although there are parts in this stage where it doesn't matter who you have, as long as you have scrolls. But Donatello is still the best overall, so... I don't know if there's a way to respawn that pizza. I'm not actually going to leave this area. Like, earlier in the game you can leave the manhole, you can leave the sewer and respawn the pizza, but I never really leave. So I don't think you can respawn it. Or if you could, it'd be too far out of the way to make it practical. But I'm going to go up here. And no! I'm going to go to side B of the Technodrome. I'm in, like, the A area with all this green stuff. You see how the background's green and the floors and the ceilings are orange. There's a second part of the Technodrome that has a gray and blue, I think. No matter who I use, they're going to die right away. Is this where I just get the game over? I guess so. See, look at this. A whole bunch of those guys spawn. Those are the worst. Those jetpack guys. They are by far the worst. Ignore the turret guy. Let me see if I can show you the side B of this place. Side A and B work in tandem. They work together. There are doors between them. But I think it's side B that you need to be in to get to the end. Could be wrong. We'll find out. Again, I haven't played this in a little while, so I'm not totally familiar. So there's a kangaroo guy. I'm gonna kill this first one, and the second one you can't get by, or you can't kill before he traps you in the corner. Maybe I can despawn him or something? No, he jumps too quick, so I have to go through him. If I fall back to avoid him, or maybe not. If you fall back to avoid him, another one will spawn immediately after. So either you get lucky like I just did, or you gotta take a hit. Another kangaroo. I might just try and jump over him. Good. So here's side B. This is where the door takes you. Now it's blue and gray. There are two doors to side B. This is the top door. From side A, you can also go further down and reach the bottom door. But here, there's a scroll coming up. And to beat this game, I suspect you need to have at least one scroll. Otherwise, you need to be really good at, like, glitching the enemies. I need to get across this hole here, which means I need to destroy the turret and all the enemies that naturally spawn. And then you can pretty safely jump across. Oh, another turret. And I don't want to get knocked off. Not yet. I won't die or anything. I need to go down. Like I said, the boss is at the bottom. Rat King. No, don't hit me, please. Ha! Scroll. Well, no one else to give it to. So you pick up the scroll here. Ooh. And jump down here. Oh gosh. If I had grabbed that, I'd be very upset. I think I just killed Donatello if that happened. No, you have to go down. What's to the right? Nothing? Okay, down it is. I don't know what's to the right, but I don't think I need to go that way. Alright, there's a pizza I can pick up right here, I think. If you get across this hole, they reward you for getting across the holes, which means you have to kill the turrets and stuff. Yep, there's a ladder, and the ladder I'm trying to dismount from will take you to pizza. Full health. Wouldn't it be cool if I could beat this with just Donatello? I usually use everyone else's like fodder just to get by. Alright, now I gotta go back to the left again. You see I'm gradually working my way down on side B. And somewhere around here there's another door to side A, but I think now that you're in B you don't need to use it. Okay, I really don't want to get hit. There's a part that's just going to kill me really hard coming up. And I need all the health I can get. Come on, play ball. I don't know what's over here and I don't care. I need to go down. It looked like it was one of those like Mario stars or whatever to make you invulnerable. Shoot. Oh, this is bad. Alright, this is part C. It's yellow. This is, I mean, we're really close to the boss, but you have to pass through this like virtually impossible room with lots of jetpack guys. So I'll take it real easy. Despite having the strongest weapon in the game, you still take 2 of those scrolls. And there are a lot of them in that room. So I'm going to continue. I think I might have 2 continues left, and it's going to refill me completely. And go right back to Donatello. And now I have a real fighting chance to get through here with all my turtles intact. Maybe I'll just skip this guy. I don't even want to fight him. I had a really good run just a second ago with Donatello. Let me try and do that again. But like I said, in this stage it's strange because you really don't need Donatello, unlike the other stages where you did. Gosh, should I go through there? I'm getting hammered. Maybe I'll get that pizza. As long as someone has scrolls, you're okay. Yeah, let's do it. I need to have all the health I can get to get through side C, the yellow room. You see these ladders that I keep going by that lead downwards? They will eventually take you to the second side B door. So either way you go, if you go up here or if you go down, you'll get to the boss eventually if you keep going down. But you can't get the scrolls unless you use the side B door that's up this ladder. So that's why I'm going this way. Alright, this first kangaroo can't get by this little jump here, so we're going to kill him real easy. And I'm going to hope the second kangaroo kind of glitches again and doesn't move forward. Yeah, I think he thinks he's at his hitting range, and that's why he's attacking me there and not moving forward. Alright, that seems to be a pretty useful strat for that guy. And is there going to be another kangaroo? No? Alright. Back to side B with the Rat King. It's just a boomeranger. He's not the Rat King. They couldn't secure that IP. Now I mentioned earlier in the game in Area 3, if everyone had like 99 scrolls, this entire section of the game would probably be different. So it seems to take 4 hits with Donatello. I don't think anyone else has the range to hit these guys. So I guess Donatello's needed right there. Super careful, gotta be really, really careful. I don't want to get knocked down. Without the scrolls, this is a lot more difficult. Possible, but a lot more difficult. Raphael, because he's my crappiest, I want to give him a reason to live. Back to Donatello. Things are going well so far. Only Donatello's taken any hits, as you can see by my health bars right there. But I'm fairly reasonably well practiced at this place. Now, again, if you didn't know what you were doing, you know, Godspeed, right? Alright, so you can get by this little hole here and get a health thing. But I'm so close to full, I'm gonna say no, let's just jump down. You see this little hole here? this is where the second door would have taken you had you stayed on side A. It'd spit you out right here, and you'd be like, "How do I get that pizza?" And you can never get it. I honestly think it's best if you start side B as soon as you can. Shoot, see, he respawns if you let him go too far. Crap, he does a lot of damage. Thank you, Donatello, for your sacrifice. Alright, last time... Crap. Ducking is what gets you got by those guys. I just said screw this next area. Shoot. But this time I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, what a terrible choice. Good. Watch this. Boom! Now I'm invulnerable, and I'm killing everyone with one hit. So it's gonna get me through this next room. Although, you know, to get this thing, I had to sacrifice, like, Donatello, basically. Alright, we're in side C. Here we go. If you lose Donatello, you start at the very beginning of the level, I think. Or maybe it's the beginning of this room. Let's not use him. Let's use Leo. I'll get as far as I can with Leo, and then when he gets low, I'm gonna switch up again. Now, I think the strat here is not to kill these rocket men. Oops. It's just to not take any damage if possible. Shoot, this is terrible. So I'm just gonna keep ducking, let him fly over me. Alright, switch up. And I know what I'm describing is different from what's happening. I think if you jump a little bit, they'll spawn higher. Alright, here's the worst part of it, but I think there's a way to exploit it. Die! If you creep up... Good. And then duck, they'll fly back on their own. I wonder if I can do this with someone else. Now I'm gonna hold on to Ralph. Raph. Uh-oh, he doesn't have a low health attack bonus. Let's stay with the scrolls. I hate using them. Just like that, real slow, we got it. Oh no, oh gosh, I'm so close. I needed like a pizza, that'd be amazing right now. Like a full health pizza for one guy, even for one guy. No. Okay, now there's one more little mini-boss. Gosh, there's no one that's in good shape right now. He's gonna be right here. And if I can kill him, I'll be at Shredder. No, please, 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 please. Come on. Look at everyone. They're in horrible shape, but I do have 9 scrolls, and it's possible to beat Shredder without getting hit. He's not the hardest boss in the game. This is Shredder, everyone. Most kids, when they had this game as a kid, didn't see this part. Not even close. I think no matter who I'm using, they're gonna die in one hit. So I'm gonna go with the guy with the scrolls. What I'll do is I'll stand over here. He's gonna spawn right here. I'm gonna try and knock him down with the scroll, and then pin him in the corner. There it is. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, an NES. Beaten. Against all odds. And I did it without the original hardware either, huh? In about 1 hour. And this ending is great. This is really fantastic. It totally applies to Turtles canon. Apparently Shredder was keeping Splinter in rat form, and he transforms back now that you've beaten him. Or maybe it was the world in danger that was keeping him rat form, I don't know. And there's my lovely April O'Neil, and she's 80s fantastic. She's celebrating with a pizza. Wow. It's a good game. A lot of people give this game a lot of crap for their lack of IPs and stuff, you know, for having weird enemies, and it's a hard game, it's a cheap game. But it's very satisfying when you know what you're doing. Alright, I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed doing these videos if you enjoy watching them, so... yeah, good day, everybody.